Steamboat Sailors football on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com. Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
Builders First Source,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
Ellington Strom, Attorneys at Law,
The Agency Steamboat,
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services,
Mountain Eyeworks,
Steamboat Roofing Company,
One Off Auto Center,
Tampa Valley Bank,
and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
It's time now for Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey action. Your Steamboat Sailors getting ready to take on the Glenwood Demons. Less than a half an hour until the puck drops. The Steamboat Sailors coming in with a 12-4 record off of two tough losses to the number one team in the state right now, the Battle Mountain Huskies. While the Glenwood Demons are coming in with a 6-8 record. The Sailors beat them earlier in the season. It was a 4-2 win on the road at the Glenwood Springs. Tonight, the HOWELSEN Ice Arena will be rocking. So come on out, wear red, wear black, and cheer your Steamboat Sailors on. We're going to check in with head coach Jeff Chapman with his thoughts on this matchup, the season thus far, and what the Steamboat Sailors have to do moving forward to repeat as state champions. We do have some Sailor spotlights, an opportunity for you to get up close and personal and learn a little bit more about your Steamboat Sailors ice hockey players. And then Lowen Epstein, Sean Regan will have the starting lineups and the play-by-play of tonight's game. It's Steamboat Sailors ice hockey action. The Glenwood Demons are in town. You can listen to it right here on KTYV Sports on FM, 97.7, 105.7 on the FM dial. Online at SteamboatRadio.com, and you can listen and watch it if the technology god's smiling us at the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. It's Steamboat Sailors ice hockey action. You're in the pregame show right here on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection. KTYV Sports on FM, 105.7, 97.7, and on the World Wide Web at SteamboatRadio.com.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your main change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, Sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Solutions for life.
Brian Harvey with Steamboat Sailors head hockey coach, Mr. Jeff Chapman. Chappie, how are you today?
Fine, how are you?
Doing very, very well. We've got the Glenwood Demons in town. They're coming in with a 6-8 record. The Steamboat Sailors sitting at 12-4. But do not let records deceive you, because we know this Glenwood team is going to be fired up to play your Steamboat Sailors, as has pretty much every team that you've played. You've lost a couple of games here over the last couple. Where's the team at mentally, physically, and all that, especially coming into this game against Glenwood, who you know is going to be playing hard and tough?
Yeah, as you mentioned, mentioned, we're definitely coming off a couple tough losses, but Battle Mountain actually just took over the number one spot in the state, so they're a good team. We were starting to figure a few things out. We're looking for some answers in the scoring department, but I think we're going to be back on track here. The Glenwood team is good. The record is probably a little worse than their team is, so we've got to take them seriously, and hopefully we'll come out flying in this one. We're due just for a really good game.
Well, give us a little recap, because we're 1-3 in the last 3 games. We had a big win against Aspen in there, but lost a tough one to Summit. 2 games to Battle Mountain. And as you said, we know Battle Mountain is tough, and it looks like they've got a bunch of their AA and AAA players back. So, they're gunning for a state title right now. It looks like we played them pretty tough. Can you give us a little recap on the 2 Battle Mountain losses?
They're by far the best skating team we've seen all year. I don't think we were ready for the speed on the first game. They got a couple. They were really good, which we didn't have an answer for. And a team like that, we took some penalties that, frankly, you can't do that either, going shorthanded in a situation like that. You can't go down a guy and expect to have success. So they were good, but I think we played with them. The scores were close, and frankly, there were a couple opportunities that we missed. We just couldn't find the back of the net again, which would have, I think, made the game a bit more interesting. But they came out on top, and you just got to regroup here and go forward.
Well, I called the home game back on the 23rd of January, and it's a 3-1 game. They pretty much just came out in the first period and punched you in the mouth. Other than that, literally second 2 periods, you guys dominated. We just couldn't solve their goaltender, and the goals that they got were really quick transitional goals. So, you know me, I'm always trying to find, the positive and the negative. The fact that they've squeaked by, they've beat you guys twice, when we see them again in the playoffs, something tells me you're going to solve that riddle.
Yeah, they've got a little interesting scheme. They sent a guy out of their zone high. We didn't have a real answer for that, so we're looking at defensively just keeping a forward back high to try and play it. They had a ton of odd man breaks, and there were a couple turnovers in that first game that cost us. I agree. Puck goes in the back of the net. We got our home crowd behind us, and it changes. We just couldn't get that goal. That's one thing we're trying to find the answer for right now is get our scoring back on track. Scoring a bunch of goals, things happen.
Yeah, it's the name of the game, right? We've got Glenwood, Aspen, and Caprock. 3 games, 3 very winnable games here remaining in the regular season, and then we head to the playoffs. Mentally, where are the guys, especially after a couple of losses?
Yeah, at some level, I think they were a bit mentally fatigued. Physically, they're always ready to go, but the team they came out with had 2 success at the beginning of the season. So now we've got a little bit of reset going on, some adversity, and kids in the locker room. I think they're looking at it. They're taking it pretty seriously. There was a pretty decent team meeting on just the focus level of intensity of practices, how are we going to get fine-tuned to make this playoff run. So they're getting ready. We'll just have to see if they can step it up and kind of practice what they preach. But I think they're on the verge. I mean, it's interesting too. We've got a younger team, so they're trying to figure this out. A lot of these kids haven't been in this position, but now it is kind of it's up to them. And the message was like, we're going to be quiet on the bench, and you guys know what to do. It's up to you. Let's just go skate and see how this goes.
So who are some of those younger kids that are kind of rising to the top, even in losses? We know you've got players that are working their tails off and doing good things out on the ice.
Yeah, Mason Regan's he's really come out. He started playing center here the last few games, and he's taking a liking to center. Like just been all over the place. Just super hard worker. He kind of reminds me of Sawyer a little bit. He's just up and down the ice, doing what he's asked, and he's got a great attitude all of a sudden. So he's brought a line together. Those guys are having some success with Henry Hoffner and Hazen Rowe. They've been getting after it for sure, so that's good to see. Ive Asley's freshman as well playing. He started a little into D. He started playing forward and then went back to D, and I think he's more comfortable back, so we'll see how he goes. But yeah, the young kids are figuring it out. I mean, it's a pretty big task. 9th grader playing varsity hockey.
Yeah, and you've got a couple, 3 of them, and you mentioned 2 of them right there. I know we got in the Battle Mountain game. The word I heard was we got ourselves into penalty issues. We're playing a man down, and if we can't run 3 lines, it becomes tough to win. If we're always on special teams, and we've only got a handful of guys out there, we're going to get exhausted, especially with the makeup of this team. What's the message you as a coach try to keep these guys being disciplined? Because we know it's such a passionate game. There are times when you take a hit, you almost can't help retaliating. You and I have been there, Gabby.
Probably more you than me. Just kidding you, Brian. You'd never retaliate. You're nice to the guy. No, it is it. Discipline is the key. There's been a couple lazy penalties too. You're not skating, just some stick work that gets out there, and the officiating's varied a little bit. We had a pretty tight game, if they call it here, and then over in Eagle, it's a little bit different experience. But that's the rest we can't control, but we're trying to control what we can. Kids' effort level. If all of a sudden you're skating, take a hooking penalty or high sticking, just something that's just a little bit silly. That's the stuff we've got to watch and correct.
As we head head into this game against Glenwood, a team we beat 4-2 on the road, and their rink is not an easy rink to play at. It's dark, it's dank, it's cold. It's not as nice as the HOWELSEN Ice Arena. But what do we have to do to beat this team? And then who are some of the guys that we're looking at on their side? Help a broadcaster out.
On the Glenwood side, they've got one strong line. Really, they're not that deep, but our plan is to go in there and just skate them. We're going to go back to our speed. Xander Harvey's back up playing forward, which is a big push on the front end for us. And the message now is just like, let's go get them. We forechecked them. There's a pretty significant forecheck in that Glenwood game. We wore them down in the corners, and we got a cycle going that was low to high, and that worked. So we're going to go right back to that message of just let's get going, get our feet moving, get these guys to depth, and see if we can get up on them and keep going.
I like the game plan right there, Coach. You mentioned this grind line, led by freshman Mason Regan, who's playing center. They have been really, really effective. It feels like they know their job and they go out and do it. Keep the puck out of our end, try to create some opportunities offensively, but keep the puck low on their side of the ice.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. And they've actually had a bunch of opportunities. They just haven't found the back of the net. They've been super great to watch. They've accepted it. Now they're skating super hard, which is awesome. But they've had significant opportunities to score, which has been great. So with the capacity to run 3 lines and keep everyone fresh, that's an invaluable situation. You got to have 3, I think, to play high school hockey effectively. And with those third line stepping up, whatever you want to call them, they're right there. So I'm hoping they can start producing point-wise. But they've been huge assets the last few games, and the kids recognize it as well as the overall effort level.
And it's got to motivate, the top 2 lines going, okay, here's this grind line. They're making it happen out there. We got to make it happen.
Yeah, 100%. They're seeing the success that those guys are having. I don't even have to call it grind line. They're doing their thing. The other 2 lines are having some success as well. But again, we're just trying to find the answer on the scoring department. We've been limited, to 1 to 2, 3 goals, max the last 2 games. And earlier in the season, we were finding it. So I'm just hoping someone comes to life here and can start figuring the puck.
All right. So on the goalie side of things, you've been pretty much rotating 3 goalies straight on through. Who gets the start tonight? And how is that goalie competition shaping up? Because I do not envy you at one bit, because you got your hands full. You got 3 really good goaltenders.
Yeah, 100%. That's been the message. And frankly, ice time, these 3 kids have been fantastic, because it's a really difficult spot. Usually the past few years at the high school level, we've rode 1 kid, and that's how it's kind of been. But with these guys, we have rotated pretty much on an equal basis, and everyone's kind of accepted that. They've been great with each other. There just hasn't been a single complaint. They've understood the whole situation. And to answer your question, I don't know how that's going to go, but I do have a 14-year NHL veteran goalie that he's got some ideas on how it's going to go, but we'll see.
I like the way you empower your coaches, Coach. That's awesome. And Curtis McElhaney is certainly up to the task there. Final thoughts before you guys hit the ice here against the Glenwood team.
Well, we're looking forward to it. Back in our home rink, and the Howie Dome, hopefully it's rocking. These kids are coming off a little dance session, so they'll be ready to go. I'm sure they'll get a lot of sleep after Snowco here, and then be ready to light it up at the Howie Dome.
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one. Some fireworks before the night show, so make your way down to the HOWELSEN Ice Arena. It is going to be a fun one. Your Steamboat Sailors taking on the Glenwood Demons. You can listen and watch the game on the Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Better yet, make your way down to the Howie Dome. Watch these kids, cheer them on. Listen on your device online at steamboatradio.com. Or if you've got a traditional transistor radio, you can listen on the FM dial at 97.7 and 105.7. Chappie, thank you so much for taking the time. We appreciate it, and good luck tonight.
Hey, Brian, always a pleasure. Thanks for reaching out.
All right, bud. That's Steamboat Sailors head ice hockey coach Jeff Chapman. It's Steamboat Sailors ice hockey. Glenwood Demons are in town. The HOWELSEN Ice Arena will be ablaze. Some pre-night show fireworks going on. Come on out, cheer your Steamboat Sailors on, and then stick your head out of the ice arena and watch the night show. It's that simple. It's that easy. If the technology god's smiling us, you'll be able to listen and watch this game on the World Wide Web, Steamboat Radio YouTube channel. Online, you can listen to it at steamboatradio.com. Check. Testing. On the FM dial at 97.7 and 105.7. It's Steamboat Sailors ice hockey action, and the Glenwood Demons are in town. Right here on your Steamboat Sailors Sports Connection. We are KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and 97.7 and on the World Wide Web at steamboatradio.com.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors sports broadcast. Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company. We're proud Sailors sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Mountain Ironworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Ironworks will help you play to the best of your ability. Mountain Ironworks! Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Ironworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at mountainironworks.com, helping you and the rest see better. Go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Keller Franco. I'm number 29 and I'm a center. I've been playing hockey for about 10 years roughly. The goals for the team are probably to go back-to-back and win another state championship. And for personal goals is just to keep working hard and getting better. Other sports I like to play are baseball and golf. And I like listening to music. My favorite subject in school is astrogeology and science. I find it pretty interesting. This summer I just hung around and played hockey with my friends and traveled. Not exactly sure my plan after I graduate. One of my dream schools is Denver University though. One of my favorite movies is Cars 3. I think that was the best one. I am Keller and I am proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Hi, this is PJ Ward, the president of Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. If you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here at Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Is your vehicle ready for our harsh Colorado winter? The all-new Steamboat Motors Expanded Service Department state-of-the-art repair shop is here for you and your vehicle, servicing trucks, cars, and SUVs. From oil changes and tune-ups to full engine replacements and everything in between. Steamboat Motors certified mechanics will keep your vehicle running smoothly. Steamboat Motors, a consistent J.D. Power Award winner. Sales and service. West Steamboat on Highway 40 and online at steamboatmotors.com.
Charlie here
from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is a place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test and you will see we're the best.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
I'm Gavin Whitlinger. I'm number 13, and I play both wing and center. I've been playing hockey for about 12 years. My team goal this year is to go back-to-back and win another state championship. My personal goal is to just, help my team and put up as many points as I can. On top of hockey, I play soccer. I'm really interested in sports medicine and music. My favorite subject in school is math because I'm in that class with a bunch of friends and it's super useful. This summer, I did a lot of traveling with my family and my girlfriend and hung out with a bunch of my friends and played a bunch of hockey. After I graduate, I plan to keep going to college and study sports medicine and continue my hockey career. My favorite movie is the Harry Potter series, and my favorite book is A Walk in the Woods by Bill Bryson because it's super funny and entertaining. I'm Gavin Whitlinger, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your maintenance light on? Change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Solutions for life.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcast. Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski Bike Run, Roof, Steamboat. To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com. This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors. See you out there.
Brian Harvey here from Steamboat Radio. If you hear or see me around town, I usually have a big smile on my face. But that's not always the case. I, like you and everyone else, we have our dark moments. And sometimes it feels like we can't get out of that darkness. REPS, Reaching Everyone Preventing Suicide, is here to help. They offer confidential and complimentary counseling sessions with a licensed therapist to anyone in our community who's struggling. Go to YankvilleValleyReps.org for more information and a bunch of helpful resources. If you're in crisis now, dial 988 and remember, you are not alone. Get ready for non-stop food and fun at the Range Food Hall, located at the base of the Steamboat Resort. Fuel yourself up before you hit the slopes with grab-and-go coffee and breakfast with breakfast burritos and pastries. Lunch for the whole family with 4 different food pods and an updated family-friendly menu. Plus après fun for everyone with live music every day with solo artists and DJs on the deck. Stop by the Range and check it out for yourself because no day on the mountain is complete without a stop at the Range Food Hall.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Henry Hoffner. I'm number 16 and I play right wing. I've been playing hockey for 6 years. My goal is to win the state championship this year and the second for the team. Other sports I play, I like skiing and I've played golf a bit. My favorite subject in school is history because I find it interesting. I went on a trip to California for 2 weeks this summer. After I graduate, I want to go to college for engineering. My favorite movie is Star Wars Revenge of the Sith. I'm Henry Hoffner and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Get ready for nonstop food and fun at the Range Food Hall, located at the base of the Steamboat Resort. Fuel yourself up before you hit the slopes with grab-and-go coffee and breakfast with breakfast burritos and pastries. Lunch for the whole family with 4 different food pods and an updated family-friendly menu. Plus après fun for everyone with live music every day with solo artists and DJs on the deck. Stop by the Range and check it out for yourself because no day on the mountain is complete without a stop at the Range Food Hall.
Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
Builders First Source,
Mountain Mattress and Furniture,
Dotson Payment Solutions,
Ellington Strong, Attorneys at Law,
The Agency Steamboat,
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services,
Mountain Eyeworks,
Steamboat Roofing Company,
One-Off Auto Center,
Yampa Valley Bank,
and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Sports on FM with Lowen Epstein and Sean Regan. The game will also be live streamed at SteamboatRadio.com. Buckle up, Sailors fans. This is going to be a good one.
And with that, we welcome you in, ladies and gentlemen. This is Steamboat Sailors Hockey. Coming at you live on 105.7, 97.7 KTYV. Dialing in some of my levels here. And if you just heard that over the air, that was Hot Like Mars doing the national anthem. Incredible. Hendrix style. You are listening to 105.7 and 97.7 KTYV Sports on FM. A good one here tonight. It's the Steamboat Sailors taking on the Glenwood Demons, who have made the trek here to the Howie Dome today. Sean Reagan will be joining me on the call as we get set at center ice. And so here we go. Face off for the Sailors. Glenwood comes into this game with a 6-8 record. Not the most intimidating team, but potentially a dangerous matchup for the Sailors here. Very physical Glenwood Springs team. And the Sailors, obviously, as the defending state champions, certainly have a target on their back, so we'll see how this goes here tonight. Sailors starting off with the puck in their own offensive zone. Shea Shoreland gets in the net between the pipes for the Sailors tonight. Shoreland, the incredible goaltender, She's had a great season so far. Sailors working on a trio of goaltenders. Shoreland getting the start here this evening. So if you want to come on down to the Howie Dome, we are now underway. First period of action here. 16 minutes left to go. Live on 105.7, 97.7 KTYV. It is the Sailors and the Demons. First line change out of the box for the Sailors. Here we go up the near side. It's going to be Glenwood Springs throwing some bodies around. The Demons certainly not afraid of getting physical here, as we expect that to be the case. Demons 6-5 in the league. Sailors 6-3 in the league. Tough team. Sailors coming off 2 straight losses to the Battle Mountain Huskies. Pucks along the near side. Both these teams still kind of feeling each other out here. Already very physical, though, just a couple minutes in. Puck bounces around the near side. Isaac Zevin, the netminder for the Demons, he looks on. Zevin, pretty good stats, especially in the Western Slope. Does decent against these divisional teams. We'll see how he does today here at the Howie Dome. Tough place to play. Isaac Zevin again, the goaltender. Shea Shoreland in net for the Sailors. Puck bounces around in front of Zevin. He looks on, stick side. Now it goes behind the net. Sailors looking for anything to get something going here. Good shot on goal from Cade Solentich. And Solentich just goes a little bit wide. Gets the rebound, fires it again right into the belly of Isaac Zevin. And so that'll bring a stoppage. 14:40 left to go here in the first period of action live at the Howie Dome. Again, Lowen Epstein, Sean Regan will be joining me in just a moment. National anthem performed by Hot Like Mars. You can catch them tonight at the Old Town Pub. Super fun band from Chicago. Go check them out. So the face-off in front of the Demons. In front of the Demons net is won by Glenwood Springs. They're going to control the puck just beyond the blue line. Now they get it now beyond mid-ice. Up the far side. And another stoppage in play here as it's gloved up. Special thanks to our sponsors here on today's broadcast, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Come in for a test snap today on Loggers Lane. Dodson Payment Solutions, bringing local point of sale payment solutions, loyalty programs, and gift cards and more to your business. Learn more at dodsonpos.com. Sailors and the Demons going back and forth here. A lot of action going on between the blue lines. Nothing crazy here so far. Caden Solentich, a couple shots on goal. Other than that, Sailors offense just trying to get going. From Gretzky's office, they work behind the net. Now in the far side, puck's going to be pinned against the corner of the boards. Zevin looks on as it goes right in front of him. A couple Sailors are there to corral it, including Cole Vasily. The Vasily brothers, a staple on this Sailors team. 13:40 left to play. First period here at the Howie Dome. 0-0. Crowd is filling up. Certainly a fun activity to do post-Winter Carnival. Saturday night, downtown Steamboat Springs. Face off now in front of Shea Shoreland. The first one that she's going to see so far tonight. Stick side of Shea Shoreland. She watches it go behind the net here. Sailors trying to clear the puck out of their own zone. Up the near side now. Glenwood trying to retain possession here. 13 minutes remain. Far side now. Sailors able to get it out of the zone. A little deke and a move. Puck falls harmlessly behind the net. Now it's back on the near side. Sailors looking to control the puck a little bit here. First period action underway. Sean Regan joining me in the booth here. Hey, thanks for having me. Appreciate it, Lowen. Great job getting that all squared away on the national anthem. Sounded great. Yeah, that was a fun little treat. Our boy Frank walking in front of the camera right there, he just absolutely crushed that. And that was a real cool treat. Rather than having something that's pre-recorded, it's great to have some live music and some live guitar amperage coming through. Xander Harvey just ripped one up above the goaltender for Isaac Zevin. Goes right above his shoulder there. Sweet, thank you. Big time shot for Xander Harvey. All right, cool. So Glenwood throws that puck the length of the ice for a icing. We're going to have just, yeah, that's perfect. Cool. Thanks so much, Lowen. And a little bit of a stoppage here as we run with about 12:20 left to go. First period action. Just getting the chosen four to start off here. Xander Harvey's going to take the draw. Keller Franco. Sailors one. Chapman. Yeah, one man down for the next couple of minutes here. Let's see how this Glenwood power play unit looks as Shea Shoreland gloves up the first shot. Nice grab by Shea. All right, so let's talk about it a little bit, Sean. It's been a couple weeks since we called the game together. You were on the call these last few games, both of them against Battle Mountain, and back-to-back losses for this Sailors team. I know you're close. Obviously, your son is in the locker room there, but talk about what out of the zone on both sides. Steamboat's going to have a new set of wheels coming out to finish off the next 51 seconds of this power play. So you got Vietnam with Gavin Whitlinger and Nico Bowdry on offense. Finn Chapman, Ty Vasily back as a defensive pair. 51 seconds in the penalty. Like you said, Glenwood Springs in the sin bin. Here come the Sailors looking to add on to this 1-0 lead. Demons trying to clear it out of the zone. Almost successful, but it's swatted down by Ty Vasily. Good job there getting his glove on it. Puck goes behind the net now. Sailors look on. Gavin Whitlinger in there, always just chipping it up, man. Gavin plays such a great physical game. He's always getting in ahead of the other guys that he plays around him, and he, through the course of the season, he's been very poised and has drawn a lot of penalties, done a real good job for Steamboat as far as just getting in ahead of the other guys. And right now, I can already see there's a little bit of chippiness that some of these kids from Glenwood are going to be targeting Gavin, and it's probably going to work in Gavin's favor. Here goes Gavin into the offensive zone. He rips one. That got caught in a defensive player. Did not make it to the goalie. Good shot there from Whitlinger, though. He sure has some mustard on that shot, I'll tell you. That he does. So the Sailors back to even strengths now as the penalty is killed. 6.5 minutes left to play. Sailors working on a 1-0 lead here. Little line change here, and now we see the Sailors trying to get it into the zone. Coming up to corral, it'll be Gavin Whitlinger. Whitlinger going to get pinned in the corner near side. And lose it for a moment. Fast break opportunity here for the Demons. Chasing is Finn Chapman, and the Demons get a shot on goal, and they score. They sneak one just past Shea Shoreland, and we kind of saw that develop from the Whitlinger turnover. Yeah, that's a tough one right there. Looked like that shot snuck up over Shea's left shoulder. Kind of a top right snipe from that player from Glenwood. You've got a couple guys from Steamboat going to give Shea a little bit of love. Shake that one off, which she has no problem doing. She is a very resistant goalie when it comes to not letting things stay in her head. But yeah, that was a tough one coming out of the zone. We had one guy that was coming off the bench. Finn Chapman was going back to help out on D. That kid swung out hard to the left, was able to put that one in. Chapman, a really great skater, maybe not quite big enough to play the defensive body on that play. And Shea Shoreland lets one get by her. 1-1 here at the Howie Dome, folks, in a Northwest Colorado matchup for the books. Glenwood Springs, Steamboat Springs, live at the Howie Dome, 105.7, 97.7 KTYV. Here we go now along the near side. Sailors trying to regain the lead here as this one is tied up. Glenwood Springs handles the puck. Lose it for a moment. Zevin is there, and he looks on, is able to glove up a shot, but there was some junk out in front of the net for a moment there, Sean. Yeah, it was a strong forecheck right there. 88 Regan, 16 Hoffner, 24 Hargis. Three of those guys were all battling down front. Glenwood looked like an ice and clear almost. That went off of Regan's light pad. Hoffner was able to get a quick snapshot on the goalie, get a good opportunity right there. So, let's just keep making opportunities for ourselves and put the next one in. Off the face-off there. Face-off right in front of Zevin to his stick side. Sailors going to win the face-off. They got to get it back into the zone, get back on sides as good work there from Ty Vasily. The Vasily brothers out there right now. Puck's going to be handled along the far side. Glenwood looking to get something going on offense here. Taken away now by the Sailors defense. 5 minutes remain, first period of action. Glenwood going to reset. Good back check there from Ty. Vasily was able to take that puck and gracefully get that out of the zone. Glenwood did have a little bit of numbers right there, and Ty was able to intercept that nicely. Glenwood poking, prodding, trying to be I think both these teams, Sean, understand that the mistakes, like we just saw the turnover in that last goal, if you make a mistake, these teams will capitalize on it. And, honestly, that's what we saw in a couple of those Steamboat losses against Battle Mountain, right?
Yeah, it was truly, giving up the puck in the center of the ice, making sloppy, lackluster passes that, that these kids know better to make, too. I mean, that's the hard part about it, is that these guys have been taught well, and they know when you watch a kid make a tough pass and then, kind of put his hands up above his head and in almost a matter of defeat, it's a real moment. So hopefully right now, we had a little gaffe here or there so far. We got a 1-1 hockey game, and just play smart.
Cash Hilgeford doing a lot of the grunt work for this Glenwood team early on. We'll take a seat on the bench as we get a fresh line out for the Demons. Face off in front of Shea Shortland to her glove side. The Sailors win the face-off, handling it in the defensive zone. Shortland looks behind her. Glenwood's trying to get a stick on it. Glenwood's able to get a shot off, and it just goes wide of Shortland. Good shot there from the Demons. 4:10 remaining to go, first period action.
Over into the corner is Grant Sisk going to chase. Grant gets a stick on it. Player from Glenwood's able to hold it and keep into the zone. I believe this is Jacober back behind Shea.
Jacober, a great player for this Demons team. Jacober, one of the leading scorers, as is Brady Litke.
Was the captain. Jacober's just a sophomore, so we're going to be seeing him quite a bit through the next couple of years.
Yeah, a couple of young stars on this Demons team for sure. Here we go, it's Fry. Jack Fry, number 3. Senior. A lot of seniors on this Demons team as well. They feel like they have a really solid team, even though the record might not say so. Sailors able to get possession here. Man goes down on the ice. Sailors trying to gain possession of the puck. Vasili's there.
Franco's in there with him.
McElhaney's in there, yeah.
Jacober's going to come away with the puck, pass up to Fry. Fry over center ice, moving into the offensive zone. Ooh, Grant Sisk took a step into Fry, but missed him over on the boards there. Grant was looking to
lay some lumber.
Yeah, turn that guy into a mess of plaster.
Shot on Shortland. She's able to butterfly, get a pad down. Good save there from Shea Shortland.
Nice job from Cole Vasily to throw it over. He's going to find Keller. Keller Franco to Xander Harvey.
Here you go.
Xander over center ice, moves in. He sees he's got Trent McElhaney that was over to his left. Xander takes a shot. Had a pretty good high percentage shot there. Good save from the goalie.
Was a good shot. Goes off the shoulder pad of Isaac Zevin. Now, do you think he should have passed it off there?
It's a
high percentage shot, you're saying?
Yeah, potentially. I mean, Xander comes in. I mean, Xander's got a full head of steam. He's moving in. I definitely think that he saw that he had a clear lane at the goal.
Sure.
For retrospect, if Xander were to look at that, maybe he would want to pass that over to Trenton. Kind of the same situation of how we got that first goal, where not how we got the first goal, but Trenton was in a spot where we scored the first goal from, and he was squared up and ready for it. Either way, that's all good. Got an opportunity, shot on goal. The more shots on goal, the more chances of getting one in.
2 minutes remain. First period action live at the Howie Dome. Sean Regan, Lowen Epstein. Here we go. Sailors tied with the Demons 1-1 as they try to dump it into the offensive zone. The Demons and company look on as they try to clear it out. Sailors working just around mid-ice. As there is a scrum. Puck's going to be pinned against the boards. Demons able to clear it a little bit. And Sailors look to retain.
Finn Chapman throws at the length of the ice. Icing's going to be waved off as that was touched by Bowdry over here on the blue line down to our right.
Good call there.
So here comes Glenwood moving the other way. Physical play there. Sawyer Vietnam always just dropping bombs.
Yep.
Nice work there. Gavin back out to Finn. Ooh, Chapman almost got a second one. That one just snuck Zevin to the left side.
And Zevin was not looking at that shot at all. He did not see that until it hit the boards behind him.
Yeah, he was standing up chasing helium balloons or something like that. He had no idea there was even a hockey game taking place.
90 seconds remain here from the Howie Dome. First period action. Once more, it's the Sailors looking to get a last-ditch effort here as the puck's going to move. Time hit here, and just right on cue. You were just talking about it, Sean.
Sawyer Vietnam.
Wow,
that kid.
Absolutely laying the lumber, and that might be an early contender for our hit of the game, no doubt.
Yeah, it was oh man, and now right in front of us, Nico Bowdry just got the
retaliation.
The reception hit, but Nico right back to his feet, finds Sawyer out in front. Sawyer went to drop that for Nico, was a little bit too far past him. Here goes Fry and Vasily, Cole Vasily.
Yeah, a little extra
shoulders. Yeah, it's about to get dirty. Here we go. We got a hockey game ahead of us.
Under a minute remains now. Sailors turning up the urgency a little bit. Shortland watches on as it Dribbles just beyond, out in front of the crease. Glenwood tries to get a stick on it. It bounces back out now towards the blue line. Glenwood's going to have an opportunity here. That's offsides. That's got to be offsides. And we saw that from up here. Good call, Sean. And the whistle is blown indeed. Offsides here. Glenwood Springs. 34 seconds to go.
Yeah, that was we had stripes down right in front of the couple guys that are sitting in front of us, so I did not see. Referee John Barrett was the one that made that offsides call. 34 seconds to go in this first period. 1-1 hockey game. The grind line back out there. Hazen Rose is out there with Mason Regan and Henry Hoffner. Defensive pair, moving the puck up and out of the zone. We get out of the zone. Glenwood's trying to push it back in.
Very physical first period, I would say, Sean, but I would say both these teams look pretty sharp.
Napa Valley Bank and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM and 105.7.
And you will see we're the best.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point-of-sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Mountain Iworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Iworks will help you play to the best of your ability. Mountain Iworks! Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Iworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at mountainiworks.com. Helping you and the rest see better. Go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Trenton McElhenney, I'm number 71, and I play left wing. I've been playing hockey my whole life, and then my goals this year for the team are obviously winning the state championship and just tuck a bunch of Genos in. Some of the sports I do are golf and skiing. You know, I'm pretty interested in both of them, even if I'm not that good at golf. My favorite subject in school has got to be history because I got a lot of friends in that class. And then this summer I went to Peru and I hiked the Inca Trail. After I graduate, I want to go to college and ski. My favorite movie is White Chicks because it's just superb. I am Trenton McElhenney and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Their local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Solutions for life.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your maintenance light on? Change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company is proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors sports broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company. We're proud Sailors sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Hi, this is PJ Wardson, president of the Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Caden Slantich, number 11, and I play defense. I've been playing hockey for probably 10 years. My personal goals for the season are to make another run at the state championship. My other sports are lacrosse, and I played football freshman year. Favorite subject in school is probably math because it's somewhat easy. I went to Lake Powell this summer, and for college I'll probably do finance or business. And my favorite show is probably Breaking Bad. I am Caden Slantich, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your maintenance light on? Change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
We go the extra mile.
Brian Harvey with Steamboat Springs native and two-time Olympian Loris Werner, sharing some of his favorite memories from Steamboat Springs Winter Carnival.
Events were open to up to seniors in high school, and most of us took the time to be in the street event in there because, well, in high school most of us were in the band anyway, and so we had to be there. And then as soon as we were through there, we would arc it over to House and Hill and change clothes and do whatever we had to do that day in whatever events we had to compete in. Well, and we also had to do the night show. The highlight was watching Claudius Banks do his thing. That's the present-day lighted man, John Banks' father. And he used to intrigue the heck out of us with what he would come up with new little innovative things. No, it was just really, really a fun, good time.
This Winter Carnival memory is presented in part by Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, Gold Annual Support Sponsor, UC Health.
Hey there, this is Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. If you're listening to this ad right now, it means you're paying attention to youth sports here in the Yampa Valley. And I guess I know a thing or two about those, as I am a self-proclaimed recovering youth sports parent. I'm also a realtor here at Steamboat Springs, so if I can help you out with any of your needs whatsoever, please don't hesitate to give me a call. 970-846-5101. Kenny Reisman with the agency Steamboat Springs. Go Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name's Ty Vasley. I'm number 4 and I play defense. I've been playing hockey for 6 years. Team goal is to win another state championship, and personal goal is to play hockey with my brother. I play baseball in the spring and football in the fall. My favorite subject in school is health because it's easy. This summer I golfed a bunch. My plans after I graduate are to go to college. My favorite movie is Surf's Up, and my favorite book is Dogman. I am Ty Vasley, and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the fields, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com.
Go Sailors!
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DODSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the fields, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com.
Go Sailors!
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
Over center, looking deep. Regan goes in on a strong forecheck. Stoppage in play. We'll do our best to try to fix the video. I might have to swap cables here. But for now, I want to do our best to bring you the coverage. Do we have three lights? Yeah, we got three lights. So the video should be coming back. 105.7, 97.7 KTYV. Apologies for the technological issues. Sometimes it happens, but hopefully we're coming through clearly if you're in your car listening to us. But if you are watching terrestrially, hopefully the stream is working now. So 14 minutes remain here, 1-1 game. Shea Shoreland, Isaac Zevin, the two netminders like I was talking about. I think both of them have done a pretty good job. I think both of them got tested quite a bit in that first period. Wouldn't you say, Sean? Yeah, I would say so. There was a good amount of shots on goal. There was a good amount of goaltending as well. Both of these guys, guy and gal, both played well, positionally sound. Zevin looks on as he covers the puck up right there. 13:52 remains. Stoppage in play. Grind line right now for Steamboat having a strong shift. Regan, Hoffner, and Hazen Rose are the three that are out there for the how did they get that nickname, the grind line? You know, these are the guys that are out there to just grind it out, right? You know, you got a couple lines that are out there with some more savvy stick players as far as shooting and dangles and all the pretty stuff that's going on. And then you got these guys that are out there, just out there to forecheck and just keep the puck deep in the offensive zone and just work. And they're three guys that are workhorses. Watching Regan and Hazen Rose grow together in the last few weeks has been really cool. Hoffner had a real nice stick check right there. Hoffner going down into the corner. Chapman with a really nice shot as well. Just went over the shoulder of Isaac Zevin. Sailor's going to handle this one behind the net. Glenwood trying to clear it out of the zone. Nice job from Hoffner there to go and attack the triangle, something we were taught since we were little kids in order to go and interrupt a play. So that's Regan. He's going to put it up to Hoff. Hoffner throws it up, not out. It gets caught at the blue line by a defensive player from Glenwood. Glenwood Springs drives in here. Shoreland is ready for it. Sailor's doing a good job of clearing the puck. Glenwood had an opportunity there, not able to capitalize. Goes all the way back down into the defensive side of the ice. 13 minutes remain here. Sailors pestering. Here comes Glenwood. Litke, leading scorer for this team. Brady Litke. Nice job from Shea there. She just got a low glove on that puck as it was going by. Yeah, it goes wide. Here comes Litke again, trying to get another one on Shoreland. Nothing doing there. Litke and Jacoba, the two star players for this Glenwood team. And finally, Shoreland's going to get that one sloughed in, and she'll hang on to it. Yeah, Lipke had a great shot right there. That was a real good opportunity. Shea was able to breadbasket that save. She enclosed it, gave the guy no angle. But that's a big, dangerous kid to be skating out in front of Shea like that. One of our guys put a body on him. He still got the shot off. Face off right in front of Shoreland to the glove side. Here we go. Glenwood Springs able to retain possession. Physical, big time hit there as Grant Sis. Yeah, that was Grant Sis laying the lumber on the Glenwood kid. It looked like he got hurt a little bit. Whistle here. And Glenwood, he stayed on the ice, it looked like, but he definitely got up a little bit shaken. But Grant Sis and Sawyer Vietnam both on the ice at the same time. So another face-off. It'll be right in front of Shea Shoreland once again. Same spot as the last one. Sawyer Vietnam wins that one. Solentich unable to get full control over into the corner, though. Grant Sis, nice job separating that guy from the puck. Here comes Gavin Whitlinger in front of us on the boards right down low. Whitlinger, Caden Hargis with him. Passes to himself. Whitlinger with a shot, and Whitlinger almost buried it. That would have been a highlight for the century. Yeah, that would have been real nice. He sent it off the boards, caught the rebound. I mean, that was a slick little pass from Gavin Whitlinger. Now we're going to see Grant Sis just dump it in, gloved up by Isaac Zevin. That was sweet, Sean. Yeah, that was nice. Yeah, Gavin had a strong look. He was shooting for that left side post, trying to sneak it in like Finn Chapman did on the first goal of the game. I understand why they're headhunting Whitlinger now. That was about as cocky of a play as it gets, and it sure looked cool, too. Yeah, he's sneaky. Yeah, that self-pass off the boards and take a step around that guy pretty effortlessly. Gavin's just such a smooth player. Watching him skate is fantastic. Slick moves from the Sailors here as they take it in the offensive zone. Isaac Zevin looks on. Sailors working it along the near side, driving in. Here we go. Shot, and that one's just going to be poked away by Zevin there. It looked like Sawyer Vietnam had an opportunity. The icing waved off here. Not sure what the icing waved off is. Yeah, and it looks like the Sailors expected it to be called too, and then at the last second, they ended up having to go chase for it. Now we get a whistle stoppage with 11 minutes remaining. Never mind. Yeah, referee had a hand up for a whistle, but that was clearly off of Gavin's skate right at center ice. They even started playing the music. Yeah, I think everybody was anticipating something. Just does not have a player out there to be able to receive that puck. That would have been a pretty nice tap goal if somebody was standing there. Take it away. Here's Whitlinger once more. Whitlinger's got two on him. Whitlinger gets shoved to the ground. Whitlinger gets up. He's going to go and the puck just in front of Isaac Zevin goes beyond the crease. Now the Sailors trying to hang on. 11 minutes remaining. Here come the Glenwood Demons. Fast break opportunity here. They're going to try to dump this into zone. Offside. And they do. I don't know how that kid from Glenwood was not being called offside right here, but no whistle. Glenwood's going to get the change. Trent McElhaney. Nice big clearing pass from Sawyer Vietnam. Can't hang on to the puck. It's all right. Trent's going to forecheck right here. He puts a body on that player back in the corner. Trent's one of our best forecheckers. Watching that kid go, he's got a motor that doesn't stop. Vasily coming back on D. He's going to get some help from Keller Franco. Franco and Vasily working on the puck. Caden Solentich is going to grab it back behind Shea. Caden takes a step to the inside, starts moving up. Xander Harvey's over to the right, into the zone onside. There goes Caden, moving back, looks, throws it deep. Good work there from Celentic, getting it into the zone. Thought he had an opportunity. Shot on goal, just gets blocked by Glenwood Demon right in front of the net. 10 minutes remain on the clock. Here comes the Sailors right behind the crease. They try to get it back up to the blue line, and they just miss the pass. It goes beyond, back into the defensive zone.
Well, this is the dogfight mentality that we were talking about earlier. I mean, this is a physical game. There's a lot of body movement, a lot of body contact out there. Celentic takes the puck at center ice.
Celentic sure getting a lot of time here on this shift. 9:30 left to go. Second period action. 1-1 your score here on KTYV 105.7 97.7. Sailors trying to set up an offensive possession. It's going to be taken away. Turnover. Bad turnover there. Glenwood trying to do something with it, and a really nice poke check there from the Sailors to get that one back.
Let's go, Keller. Here comes Franco into the offensive zone. Franco takes a step to the outside, throws it towards the middle, was looking for Harvey.
I'll tell you, Keller Franco, one of my favorite players to watch on this team, Sean. Super fun skater.
Yeah, he's one of the fastest, just a zippy little guy, man. Super fun, man. I've gotten to watch Keller play for the last 9 years. One of my favorite guys to enjoy the sport with.
Celentic trying to set it up once more. Whistle's going to be blown here.
Not sure if that was maybe the referees thought that the goalie had possession of the puck. That puck clearly came out of his glove. However, I believe that we have a face-off was just a call. So there's an offensive zone face-off coming up. We got Regan, Rose, and Hoffner back on the ice, the grind line as we like to call it. Let's see how these guys grind it out this time. Finn Chapman, Cole Vasily back on D. Not out front, Hoffner. Oh, Hoffner was looking for a backhand, not able to.
Under 9 minutes to go here. Zevin was tracking that the entire way. Sailors have an opportunity. Here we go now. They're going to retain possession, and a whistle is going to be blown here once more.
Yeah, Steamboat was offsides on that one. Delayed offside. Hoffner was coming out of the zone. Rose did not see that Hoffner was still in the zone when he attacked. So we have a full ice move, full ice shift going all the way down to the left. We're going to have a defensive zone face-off. So the intentional offsides would be the call there from the referees in order to make the puck go all the way back down in front of Shea.
Face-off will be right in front of Shea Shorelands to her stick side. Glenwood has the puck bouncing around in front of her for a moment. Now it's going to be taken away from the Sailors. Here's a little opportunity here from the Sailors. Shot on goal going to be deflected away for a moment, as that was a good effort from Hoffner.
Hoffner and Rose back behind. Rose goes to throw that out in front. Regan was coming to help him out.
And it's just taken away by Glenwood. Now up the near side, fighting for it. Regan's there to corral the puck. Regan gets double teamed, and it's taken away once more. Glenwood springs with an opportunity. 6:20 left remaining. Did I say 6 or 8?
8:17.
8:17, my mistake. 8:17 remaining, second period action. It's in the Sailors' defensive zone. Glenwood looking to come up with it.
Nice job from Chappie there to throw the puck out of the zone. Glenwood does have an opportunity right now to move back in. They throw a puck on Shea. Shea's going to cover it up safely and wisely. Chappie and Jacober exchange a few words out there. Full line change coming up right here.
8 minutes remaining. Special thanks to our sponsors here on today's broadcast. Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law. When life puts you in the sin bin, Ellens and Strom, attorneys at law, has your back. Criminal, civil, estate planning, real estate, business, and more. Go to ellensandstrom.com. One-Off Auto Center, formerly Doc's Auto. Same great service, same place for all your automotive needs on Copper Ridge Drive. And Yampa Valley Bank, the Yampa Valley's only locally owned bank with locations in Steamboat and Craig, member FDIC. Here we go, 1-1 at the Howie Dome. Sean Regan, Lowen Epstein, live here on 105.7 97.7 KTYV. It's the Sailors coming up in the offensive zone. A nice little centering pass there. Sailors can't hang on to it. What an opportunity there, Sean.
Yeah, Sawyer Vietnam just threw that puck just across the ice looking for Jaden Hargis. Jaden wasn't able to get his stick in contact on the puck right there to be able to knock that home. Great opportunity. Nice unselfish play from Sawyer. Sawyer being a senior and a leader, the captain of this team. Just always so much fun to watch him do his thing. Grant Sis takes a shot outside of the blue line. That went right on the goal.
He almost scored.
That was close.
Isaac Zevin, he wasn't really paying attention there either, and it almost stuck by him. Here comes the Sailors now from all the way behind Shea Shoreland. They're going to try to get something going. It's going to be Whitlinger. Whitlinger looks for the centering pass. Nothing doing there. It's going to be taken away by the Demons. And the Demons with 6:50 to go, trying to break the tie.
All right, let's see. At center ice, Hargis comes in, throws a shoulder on a guy. Back behind Shea, Grant Sis is going to get to it. He goes to throw it up and out. Puck is bouncing
Watch
around
out,
somewhere.
Sean.
Yeah. I was going to hide behind this camera.
It almost came right at us there, and the puck goes out of play. Stoppage here with 6:37 to go. Second period.
If I can give a quick thank you once again to my buddy Frank from Hot Like Mars. Hot Like Mars is playing at OTP tonight. Frank was the one that came over, said this is his first arena play, which I just love. He got to rip the Star Spangled Banner through it was awesome. Yeah, through the Fender Hot Rod DeVille Hendrix style. It was pretty awesome, man. Frank's the man. Hot Like Mars is a killer band. Super fun to have him come over and do that for the game.
OTP tonight, folks. You'll be there, Sean, right?
I will. Yep. I have a hard time missing shows at that place.
Hopefully we'll be celebrating a Steamboat win here. 6:20 left to go, 1-1 in a tough one against this really gritty Glenwood Springs team. You know, I mentioned it a couple times. Glenwood coming in with a 6-8 record. Now you pair that up against Steamboat's 12-4 record. You would think we'd be the heavy favorites in this one, but this is a very gritty Glenwood team. They know Steamboat well. They know this conference well. And so, like I said, maybe one of the better 6-8 teams you'll ever come across.
Yeah, absolutely. I did a little research in between intermission right there just to see what Glenwood's schedule looked like, and they've been in a lot of close games. There was like one game they lost 6-1, one game they lost 5-2.
Well, including Battle Mountain, a game that they lost 5-3, which Steamboat just lost by the same.
Yeah, exactly. So as far as they're losing games, but they're not losing landslides. They're definitely in every game that they're playing. Through the course of the season, these kids all firm up. The teams get stronger. You see who starts to come together and who starts to gel more as a unit. And Glenwood's nothing to laugh at, that's for sure, man. They are a very strong 6-8 team for what it is.
Sailors 12-4 coming off back-to-back losses against Battle Mountain, looking to get back on track here. Certainly cannot have 3 losses in a row here, Sean, right?
Yeah, that's the truth. Keller Franco back there helping Shea out to make sure that kid wasn't able to get a good shot on her.
Yeah, good defense there from the Sailors and good recovery from Franco.
Yep, nice job. Back checking from the center, man. That's what we need to see. Keller doesn't have a whole lot of size, but he's got a whole lot of grit.
Yeah, and that avoids a potential goal there as Glenwood Springs was heading for Shoreland.
5:37 left in the second period, 1-1 hockey game. Here comes the Regan, Rose, and Hoffner line once again. Grant Siss and Caden Solentich are the defensive duo.
A little bit of a size mismatch here between the lines, I would say.
Yeah.
Glenwood's got some big guys out there right now.
Yeah, Steamboat doesn't have some small guys. I just think Glenwood's got that one big boy that's 25 right there, which is Doss Holloway.
Yeah, big kid.
That kid, he probably...
Doss Holloway, 6'4", 230.
6'4", 230.
That's what I have him listed on, the big senior defenseman, Doss Holloway, for this Glenwood team, number 25, 6'4", 230. Certainly the biggest player on my list, Sean.
Yeah, I would say so. Pretty burly name, too, man. Kudos to the Holloway parents, Doss. That's a great first name.
That's a great hockey name.
Yeah, I've never heard that name before either as a first name goes.
So here we go. Shoreland just covering up the pipes as Glenwood tried to sneak one around the crease there. It's going to go all the way back into the defensive zone. Glenwood's going to have to reset. 5:20 left on the clock. Second period, 1-1 at the Howie Dome. Here we go. Shot on goal from Fry. That one goes wide, and a good deflection there from Shoreland once more.
Nice job from Grant Siss right there to be able to just get enough of that puck as it was bouncing out in front of Shea. Here comes Henry Hoffner moving into the offensive zone. Hazen Rose is charging up with him. On a follow, here comes Regan. Grant Siss is going to throw that deep. It goes wide right of the net.
Hoffner had a good one-on-one opportunity there, just got it poked away.
Yeah, and as I was saying earlier with the grind line, that's the idea of the grind line. These kids just need to go, keep the puck in the offensive zone as best they can. Don't let Glenwood get any pressure on Shea. And what's starting to happen right now, you're seeing it with the grind line, as these kids are starting to get some opportunities out there.
5:20 left to go. Clock continues to run. 1-1 the score here from the Howie Dome. Second period action. Glenwood Springs is going to handle the puck right behind Shea Shoreland. Defense does a good job trying to take it away.
Caden Solentich back behind Shea. He's going to throw it up the wall. Looks like this might get played on goal. No, it's just going to go wide, so we're going to have an icing.
Special thanks to Steamboat Motors, Ford, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram trucks with store-to-door service and online at steamboatmotors.com, west of Steamboat on Highway 40. Steamboat Roofing, for all your roofing needs, go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. And Mountain Eye Works, helping you and the referees see better for all your eye care needs in Central Park Plaza, online at mountaieyeworks.com. I think the referees have actually done a pretty decent job here so far tonight. Haven't missed too much. It's been a very physical game, but they've been letting them play. I like it.
Yep, I would agree. They definitely have a good flow of the game going. There has not been a ton of stoppage. It's good hockey overall. If you're going to let the guys play, let them play on both sides. So far, I feel like you're doing that all right.
Just under 5 minutes to go here. Sailors looking to set it up. It has been a lackluster second period. We saw 2 goals there in the first period, one from Steamboat and one from Glenwood, and really nothing since. Not even really any close shots. It feels like they got peppered a lot more in that first period. We'll see if they can make some adjustments here, both sides. 4:32 left to go here. Sailors chasing the Demons as they bring it into the offensive zone. Shoreland looks on.
That was Gavin Willinger with a nice little crafty stick check right there at the blue line.
Good hustle here from Solentich.
Yeah, that's Sawyer Vietnam.
Excuse me.
Yep, no worry. Sawyer, the Moose, go get it. Out to the point. I think that was Grant Siss that took that shot.
Yeah, good effort there. Looking for the deflection. It's just going to be covered up by Zevin.
Yeah, that was Cole Vasily. My bad there. Also, just as far as a quick little good vibe shout out, man. Big hockey pillar of the community, our buddy Trip Hardigan. He's laid up at home, watching the game, enjoying some Sailor hockey. That guy has supported everything in this valley since the 20 years that I've been here when it comes to hockey. And Trip, we just hope you feel good real soon, real fast, and we hope these Sailors put one in for you real quickly here.
Absolutely. Shout out to Trip. 4 minutes left to go here from the Howie Dome. Sean Regan, Lowen Epstein, 105.7, 97.7. Buries it.
Let's go.
Right off the face-off.
Xander Harvey.
And just like that one's for you, Trip.
Let's go, Trip. Oh, my man.
Xander Harvey off the face-off, puts it in the back of the net, top right corner, and the Sailors take a 2-1 lead.
Nice. That's huge. That's a big jump. We needed a little something to keep that fire going.
If you're just joining us, 2-1 now from the Howie Dome off of the Xander Harvey stinger. What a beautiful goal that was.
Xander's shot right there was hot, like Mars.
Wrister. 4 minutes to go, and the face-off.
Grant Siss sends that up the boards to Xander. Comes out of the zone where Glenwood's trying to move forward. They're unable to. Grant Siss is going to throw that the length of the ice, or half the length of the ice.
They're giving that assist to McElhaney.
Great. That's perfect. Get some points on the board for all of our guys. Here comes Franco. Franco out in front. Oh, finds Harvey. Harvey puts it on goal again. Look at 5-hole.
Real good effort there. Had Zevin.
Yes, just stretching to his right.
Yeah.
You know, and sometimes
had him crossed up there a little bit.
And it looked like as he was stretching to his right, the 5-hole opened up a little bit. Zevin did a real nice job closing that up at the very last moment to not let that puck go through. But Xander Harvey, again, nice opportunity.
Show 3:40 left to go here, second period. 2-1, the Sailors lead. Face-off's just going to be to the glove side of Isaac Zevin. See some Zevin jerseys here in the stands tonight. Got a fan club.
Harvey again. Nice shot, McElhaney. Let's go.
There you go.
McElhaney to Harvey. This one, Harvey to McElhaney off of a Keller Franco face-off win, I believe.
And just like that, Sean, this game has been blown wide open.
3-1, baby. Let's go, Steamboat.
Nice 3-1 off the Harvey McElhaney dime duo, folks. Just like you said, the first one, McElhaney to Harvey, and he returns the favor. 3-1, the Sailors lead. Back to the face-off circle we go.
Awesome. Here we go.
Wow.
We're keeping the same line out there, too. I mean,
why not?
Yeah, 2 goals, man. They got the momentum's working in their favor. The ice is shifted, going downhill to our right. Here comes Trent again, looking for Keller. Franco gets a shot on goal. Franco looks back out. Get to the point, almost out of the zone. Nice job from Solentich to keep the puck at the blue line right there and not let it go out of the zone.
Great work here from the Sailors these last couple of minutes. All of a sudden leading 3-1. Shot from way downtown there. Just goes wide of Zevin. It's going to be corralled now in the near side. Sailors trying to get it, trying to keep it in the zone. As Glenwood Springs getting physical here. Pins a man against the boards. Puck goes behind the net. Sailors going to retain possession. And poking and prodding, trying to find a little lane. Here's a...
What a nice line change from Steamboat right here.
Beautiful change from
one by one, holding on to the offensive zone, staying down there. Glenwood has not been able to get off the ice. Desperation and borrowed time for those guys.
Covered up by Zevin.
Nice going, Steamboat. That was the last, what was that, maybe 90 seconds, minute into our 120 seconds, something like that.
Textbook hockey.
That was awesome. Way to go.
That's the type of thing, Sean, that for both
yeah, essentially with hand palm, we stick with
direction from this Glenwood team.
Yeah, for what it's worth, also a really good effort from that Glenwood player to be able to find that puck in a loose area of the ice and be able to put that one just up and over.
Big number 25, Doss Holloway back out there for the Demons as we run under 37 seconds left to go. Whistle's going to be blown here.
A 3-2 hockey game. We got our work cut out for us. There's definitely no time that we can pump the brakes on this team.
Crowd did not know how to react to that last one. Half the people in here thought Shoreland saved it. The other half, the Glenwood fans, thought it was in.
Yeah.
Interesting goal there. Makes it 3-2.
Well, here we go. Back behind Shea. Cole Vasily. Cole's getting agitated by two different players from Glenwood. He's able to move the puck to to Sawyer Vietnam, and Sawyer actually sprawls moves quickly up the ice and gets into the offensive zone.
Yeah,
Sawyer just gets tackled. Here comes a penalty. That's a penalty all day. Getting called. Glenwood's going to the box. We got 15 seconds left in the second period. 3-2 lead. 15 seconds to put one in, or we got a minute and 45 on the power play to start up in the third period. So.
Yeah, Sailors had a lot to say there to the referees. They did make the right call, though.
Yeah, it looked like Doss Holloway, the 6'4", 230 senior from Glenwood, is going to the box for bear hugging and mauling.
Completely took him down.
Yeah, he wrapped him up around his shoulder blade.
Holloway knew it too. He got up and went straight to the box.
Yeah, power slam material there. You're not getting away with that one.
So, like you said, Sean, 15 seconds remain, second period here at the Howie Dome. Sailors taking the face-off. It goes right in front of Zevin for a moment. They almost had a shot at it. Sailors going to have it. And 5 seconds remain. Final few ticks here. Second period. Trying to get a shot off here. And the Sailors not paying attention to the clock. And they just didn't get one off in time. Wasn't really looking at the clock, but that's all right. Sailors going to head to the locker room with a 3-2 lead. So all of a sudden, it felt pretty comfortable there for a moment, Sean. And all of a sudden, Glenwood buries one, makes it a one-goal game. I feel pretty confident in this Sailors team, though.
Yeah, I feel the same way. I think this Steamboat's definitely going to be able to go, take a break, get that momentum going back once again, and do the thing. I mean, there was definitely some good hockey being played, and Glenwood did a really good job capitalizing on opportunity. Steamboat didn't give them a lot of opportunity, but the few opportunities that they have had, have turned into a couple goals.
So 3-2 when we come back. 1:46 in the penalty kill. The Sailors will be on the power play following the Doss Holloway bear hugging call. So we will be right back. This is 105.7 and 97.7 KTYV. Sean Regan, Lowen Epstein. You are listening to your home for Sailors hockey. We'll be back in just a few minutes. Keep that dial locked, folks. This is your defending state champion, Steamboat Sailors hockey.
Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dotson Payment Solutions, Ellington Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, Steamboat Roofing Company, One-Off Auto Center, Tampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com.
Mountain Eyeworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the field, court, or ice, Mountain Eyeworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Eyeworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions in glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Eyeworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Quigg. Schedule an appointment today at MountainEyeworks.com, helping you and the rest see better.
Go Sailors!
Hi, Steamboat friends. Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. So come on in to Mountain Mattress for a free nap. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
If you or your business would like to be a Steamboat Sailors High School sports sponsor, go to SteamboatRadio.com and click on the advertise button.
Dotson Payment Solutions are proud to sponsor Steamboat Sailors broadcast on KTYV Sports on FM. Hi, this is Zach from Dotson Payment Solutions. Are you running a local business and tired of paying too much for credit card processing and not getting the local technical support you need? Join our team today at DotsonPOS.com. That's DOTSONPOS.com. Dotson Payment Solutions is a home team for point of sale, payment solutions, loyalty programs, gift cards, and more, and a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors, your home team.
This is Todd Ellens with the Law Office of Ellens & Strom. We are proud to support the Steamboat Sailors. Hard work and persistence are the key ingredients to succeeding in sports and in the courtroom. At Ellens & Strom, we have attorneys that handle nearly all types of legal matters. Contact us at ellensstrom.com to schedule a meeting with a lawyer today. That's ELENZSTROM.com. The Law Office of Ellens & Strom, a proud supporter of the Steamboat Sailors.
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name's Ezra Halliday. My number's 21 and I'm a defender. I started playing in first grade. For the team goals, I just hope to win another state championship. And for personal goals, just like play good. The other sports I play, I'm in the gym a lot and I race and enduro mountain biking. My favorite subject in school is history and psychology, just because it's super interesting. Over the summer, I went to Europe and I biked and worked a lot. And plans after college, I want to get a degree in psychology and go to law school. My favorite movie is The Lorax, and I am Ezra and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services is proud to bring you this broadcast of Sailor Sports. They know each athlete has worked hard and dedicated themselves to their sport. That's how Mountain West was built, through hard work and dedication. Local agents are ready to find an auto, home, business, health, or farm and ranch policy to fit your life. Visit one of their offices in Steamboat, Craig, or Meeker, and good luck, sailors. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services. Solutions for life.
Hey Sailor fans, Justin Reed here with the agency in Steamboat Springs. In real estate, just like in sports, it's all about having the right game plan. Whether you're buying or selling, the agency brings the strategy, hustle, and local knowledge to help you succeed. I'm proud to support the Sailors and even prouder to serve this incredible community. Call Justin Reed at 970-761-0094 or visit steamboat.theagencyre.com for all your real estate needs. Go Sailors!
Hey, this is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we love to sponsor all things Steamboat. As a company, we like to get families and student athletes outside to enjoy all that Steamboat has to offer. Steamboat Roofing Company sponsors Steamboat Sailor Sports Broadcast.
Steamboat Roofing Company proudly working in and giving back to Steamboat's outdoor community. Ski bike run, roof, Steamboat.
To schedule a roof estimate, please visit us at steamboatroofing.com. Again, that's steamboatroofing.com.
This is Matt with Steamboat Roofing Company, and we're proud Sailor Sports sponsors.
See you out there.
Hi, this is PJ, president of the Yampa Valley Bank. Yampa Valley Bank is so proud to sponsor the Steamboat Sailor Athletics. The Sailors consistently have the best all-around athletes, biggest hearts, and the loudest, most loyal fans. Thank you for your support of the Steamboat Sailors. Listen and watch on Steamboat Radio, KTYV 105.7, Sports on FM. And remember, let's go, Sailors!
Time now for your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
My name is Mason Regan. I'm number 88 and I play right wing. I've been playing hockey for 6 years. My personal and team goals for this season is to win another state championship. Other sports I play are snowboarding and lacrosse. And my favorite subject in school is math lab because it's fun. This summer I played a lot of hockey and chilled with my parents and had some fun with friends. My plans after I graduate I don't fully know yet, and my favorite movie is 22 Jump Street. I am Mason Regan and I'm proud to be a Steamboat Sailor.
That was your Steamboat Sailor Spotlight. Brought to you by Steamboat Motors, West Steamboat, Highway 40, on 105.7 KTYV. Sports on FM.
Jason here from One Off Auto Center with your car tip of the day. Is your maintenance light on? Change oil soon message showing on your dash? Probably time to get your oil changed. And timing couldn't be more perfect. All oil changes are 15% off through the month of February at One Off Auto Center. Don't wait and book your appointment today. Offer ends February 27th. That's your car tip of the day from One Off Auto Center. Easy to find on Copper Ridge Drive or book online at oneoffautocenter.com. That's oneoffautocenter.com.
Mountain Ironworks, open for all your eye care needs. Whether you're on the fields, court, or ice, Mountain Ironworks will help you play to the best of your ability.
Mountain Ironworks!
Let our family help your family see better.
Dr. Erica Musgrove and Dr. Brian Williams provide comprehensive eye care for all ages.
Come see all the latest fashions of glasses and sunglasses. Mountain Ironworks, located in Central Park Plaza in Steamboat and Victory Way in Craig. Schedule an appointment today at mountainironworks.com.
Go Sailors!
Charlie here from Mountain Mattress and Furniture, a proud sponsor of Steamboat Springs High School sports broadcast. Whether you are participating, watching, or listening, a good night's sleep is important to good health. With Mountain Mattress Best Price Guarantee, you'll get the lowest price on all the best brands in the country. We have the largest selection of mattresses in Northwest Colorado, and our family strives to offer the best service in the valley. Mountain Mattress and Furniture on Loggers Lane.
Mountain Mattress is the place when you need to rest your face. Put our mattresses to the test, and you will see we're the best.
Hi, this is Jimmy from Bitters First Source, now in 2 locations here in Steamboat Springs. And we're proud to support Steamboat Sailor Sports. At Bitters First Source, we foster and encourage teamwork, and we know that athletics builds that strong sense of team and working for the greater good. Good luck to all the high school teams across the Yampa Valley.
Please support Builders First Source and all of our Steamboat Sailor Sports sponsors as they enable us to bring you over 110 live high school sports broadcasts throughout the year. Find the complete Steamboat Sailor Sports broadcast schedule and tune in at steamboatradio.com.
Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dodson Payment Solutions, Ellington Strong, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Ironworks, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Yampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and steamboatradio.com.
Welcome back in. This is KTYV 105.7, 97.7 on your FM radio dial. Lowen Epstein alongside Sean Regan here at the Howie Dome. Sean, it's been a really fun game up to this point, man. Pleasure to be on the call with you. Thanks for being here. Sailors leading the Glenwood Demons 3-2. What do you expect here in this third period, Sean?
Bloodbath. Let's go. It's time. We got to really show up right now. This game should not be 3-2. Steamboat's definitely outplaying and doing everything they can to outmuscle Glenwood right now. Glenwood has had few opportunities that they've been able to capitalize on. We cannot let them get close to Shea. We cannot give them any opportunities. You know, I think that there's been good physical play. I think the referees have been letting the hockey go on.
Both of the goals that have gone against Shea Shoreland, I do have to say, they've been extremely fluky. And honestly, more on the mistake of the defense rather than Shea, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, I would say so for sure. I mean, that second goal, Shea definitely, she sprawled. She had that first save.
She had an opportunity. It was a good effort. Just snuck by her.
The puck came back out, and then that kid, there was a second effort shot where Shea was on the ground, and that guy just had a 5-foot window where he was able to stand and control that puck and take way too much time and shoot it, and was able to roof it above Shea. And it was an easy goal for him. The first goal that Shea made the incredible save on. It was unfortunate one of our guys wasn't back there to just take that puck and throw it out at his moment. Instead, there was a Glenwood player that was there to send it home on a second effort. This is probably going to be the line that's going to be able to bury something and put this away for a Steamboat victory. So,
well, we are here, we are live, and we are looking for a Sailors victory here as we are underway. Third period action from the Howie Dome. Sean Regan, Lowen Epstein, 105.7, 97.7 KTYV. Right off the bat, it's a fast break opportunity. Here's a shot and a whiff from the Sailors. Just a whiff from Ty Vasily. Man, he wants that one back.
I won't say anything, but that was maybe Trent McElhaney.
Excuse me, Trent McElhaney. Yeah, you're absolutely right. It was.
Yeah, I like busting on Ty, so I should have just left it on what it was because me and him got that relationship. But and Trent had a great opportunity and just wasn't able to get what he wanted to on it.
I mean, just left it out right in front of him, and he just couldn't connect on it. Would have been. I mean, he was 5 feet off the crease.
Yeah, that was a great opportunity. Trent is a resilient player, though, man. That kid is going to go right back in front of the net where he is right now.
Absolutely. Now we got Vasily trying to feed here. A little shot on goal there. Good job there from the Glenwood defense getting a deflection. Sailors trying to hang on to it. Puck goes back into the defensive zone. 15 minutes remain. 40 seconds in the penalty kill.
Steamboat still on the power play, as you said, for another 35 seconds. Keller Franco moves into the offensive zone.
Here you go.
McElhaney's moving in with him. Keller went to do a little sidestep and dangle, wasn't able to get past. McElhaney down in the corner. He's working. He's going to look back out, find Chapman. Chappie blows a tire. I don't know what he tripped over.
The fresh Zamboni lines.
Yeah, something of the sort. There's Caden Solentich working over in front of the Steamboat bench.
10 seconds remain on the power play. Sailors trying to get one more look at it. Here comes
66. That's my guy, Sawyer Vietnam.
Yes, sir. Vietnam puts a shot on goal. Really tough shot. Just goes off the pad of the goaltender there for Glenwood. That's Isaac Zevin doing a good job here today. Led in 3. But, man, they've been some good shots, I will say.
Yeah, they have been. I'm not sure what just happened there. Yeah, Grant Siss was looking like a baby giraffe over in front of the Steamboat bench. Yeah, he was unable to get up. I don't know if he's got maybe a piece of tape or something stuck to one of his blades, but it looks like he's back up and moving around.
So now the face-off will be right in front of the glove side of Isaac Zevin, the netminder for Glenwood Springs. Face-off won by Steamboat right in front of the crease. Had a good look at it. Just goes wide. Sailors physical now. Puck goes behind the net. Sailors trying to retain possession here. Glenwood trying to get it out of the zone. Sawyer left it out in front once again, and the Sailors just whiffed.
Yeah, great opportunity there. Sawyer again found Jaden Hargis. Jaden getting some varsity time, which is nice to see. Jaden's another freshman, number 24. Great kid, super smooth player. Definitely, I think he's seeing that there's some big shoes to fill out on the varsity ice. Let's keep giving Jaden some opportunities. He's going to put one of these home.
Really good look there from Gavin Whitlinger as he was streaking behind the net. Puts a shot on there. That one just goes off the post. You might have heard it. And Isaac Zevin standing tall. Sailors trying to pepper him here, and no stoppage. Finally, Glenwood's able to clear it out, but man, that was a tough shot there from the Sailors.
Yeah, then Vietnam just bulldozed a guy out in front of the Glenwood goalie there. Nice job from Sawyer. Down in the corner, Whitlinger going to work for it. Gavin takes that guy down to the ice cleanly. Gavin back behind the goalie. He's moving, still has the puck. Looks up for Caden Solentich at the point. Solentich moves in, takes a shot. Wow. A lot of activity out front.
Looking for the deflection, and he can't believe he didn't get it. Can't believe it. Jacoba's there to stop it. Zevin's there to glove it. And the Demons are there to stymie the offensive try from the Sailors.
Jacoba just came down with a pretty hefty cross-check on Regan out in front of the goalie. No call from the referees. Again, two kids that have been playing against each other for a long time. We'll see how this shapes up. Regan draw. Regan wins that one. Pardon me, go for it.
Regan wins the face-off. Sailors are going to control here along the near side. It's going to be Finn Chapman. Chapman, we've seen him get involved, especially earlier in this game. Puck's going to bounce around right in front of the crease here. Zevin looks on for the Demons. Sailors doing a good job here controlling the puck. And the Demons able to clear it out of the zone. 13:20 left to go, 3-2.
Sorry, I forgot about the camera there. Ty Vasily is working back on a back check. Henry Hoffman's going to help out. Henry's going to throw it along the boards. We're not able to advance yet, but Hazen Rose is there. He throws it back for Ty. Ty up against the wall. All right, that one skips out.
Able to clear it away, the Sailors are.
Yep, no icing. Is that? I think that was deflected by a defender at the blue line for Glenwood.
It was touched, correct. Good call there, Sean. Nice. Up the near side, Glenwood Demon runs into a plethora of Sailors, white jerseys. Now it goes behind the net. Shoreland looks on. Shoreland doing a good job here today, only giving up the 2 goals. Here's an opportunity for the Sailors. Fast break opportunity, loses it for a moment. Now in the near side, Sailors handling it in the offensive zone as Zevin looks on.
There comes McElhaney coming in at center ice. Moves, separates the player from the puck right there. Nice job, Trent McElhaney. There he goes, Xander Harvey. Harvey moves into the offensive zone. Trent's going
duo.
Trent's going towards the goal. Oh, man.
Almost the first time there, Sean.
Man, great opportunities. Keep it up, Steamboat.
Harvey and McElhaney, if you're just joining us, folks, Xander Harvey and Trent McElhaney, they had 2 goals from that pairing in the second period as Shea Shortland gloves one up here. 2 goals from the Harvey-McElhaney duo, and almost a third right there. 12 minutes remain in the third.
Close, yeah. A lot of good opportunity right now for Steamboat. We definitely got to break down some walls here. We're doing a good job. We're making plays happen. After the ZAM took place on the ice in between these 2 periods, I think he made the ice super slippery than we've ever seen before.
It sure looks like it.
We're having a hard time containing shots. We're having a hard time staying on our feet, but we're still making great opportunities out here.
12 minutes remain, folks. If you're not at the Howie Dome, where could you possibly be? Here come the Sailors. Offensive opportunity, left it out for him once again. It was Ezra. Was that Ezra Halliday?
No, that was Sawyer Viennan once again.
Sawyer Viennan. Yep, there you go. 71-11. It's all starting to look the same here, Sean.
Yeah, Jaden Hargis there, working again. Nice work from Jaden to keep the puck in. Jaden's going to go back behind the net. He drops it back for Sawyer. Sawyer comes back out, looking up to the point now for Caden Slentich. Again, just a really hard time controlling pucks on the stick right now for our Steamboat guys.
It seriously looks like the ice is too slick. I mean, it really does.
It's seriously hard ice. We always get complimented. We do have a great facility here.
Too good.
Yeah, too good right now. Yeah, the ice is like I don't know.
It looks like glass. If you're watching the live stream, you might be able to see it. You can certainly see it here in person, but it looks. I mean, there's a sheen coming off. A little bit even more glistening than just when the Zamboni is fresh off of it. Let's see if the Sailors can adjust. 11:20 left to go here. Sailors lead 3-2. Shortland looks on as the puck goes behind the net. Sailors going to clear this out of the defensive zone. Good job here from the Sailors defense getting it away.
At center ice there, Rose working on a guy. Oh, man, Chapman just gets taken out pretty viciously.
Wow.
I don't know how there wasn't a call of a trip on that one, but I mean,
Chapman is certainly shaken up after that.
Yeah, he went down to the ice hard, man. Shea just had a nice play out in front to clear the puck out of her crease area. Now we got Ty Vasily. He's going to take a step, throw it up off the boards, get it out of the zone. Hoffner going to forecheck. Glenwood's able to throw that the length of the ice. This is going to be an icing offensive zone face-off for Steamboat. 10:46 left, third period, 3-2 Steamboat lead. Let's bury the next one, White.
Special thanks to Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, bringing you the insurance goal of the game. Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, solutions for life. Goal of the game so far here, Sean. What do you think?
Ooh, you know, I mean, I think just because the view of what we had in that first goal from Chapman, man, I loved that shot.
Sure.
It was just a snipe. It was low. It was great. Harvey's goal was also great. McElhaney's goal was also great. I mean, it's I don't know, something about that Chapman shot, though. I just really enjoyed it.
I agree. We had a great look on that one. Here comes the Sailors again. Really big, nice shot there. As that was
Keller Franco.
Yeah, Keller Franco sweeping across. Couldn't get a stick on it, though. Sailors going to retain possession here as the puck goes behind the net into Gretzky's office. Here's Harvey, and Zevin could not see it at all. There's been a couple of times tonight where we have seen Zevin be a little bit lost. That was one of them right there. Zevin with the puck still out in front of him is trying to gather his composure here, and the Sailors just let this one float on by back into the defensive zone. Whistle's going to be blown here.
Another icing, another offensive zone face-off. Steamboat doing a great job keeping Glenwood on their heels.
Certainly.
Definitely time to drop something in the back of the twine here. Come on, boys. We got Whitlinger coming out here, Sawyer Viennan, and Jaden Hargis, the offensive line. Let's see Jaden put one in. This would be a great time to see a freshman come up big on the score sheet and knock one home, man. And it would be a great confidence booster for Jaden, too.
Sailors looking for the dagger. That one gets gloved up by Zevin. Sailors looking for the dagger. Glenwood looking for the equalizer here on KTYV 105.7, 97.7. Little Saturday night showdown here. Western Slope action. Here comes the Sailors. Shot on goal there from Whitlinger. Not quite. That one just goes wide. Sailors retain here. Another opportunity. Puck is just bouncing out in front of the crease there, right in front of Isaac Zevin. And Glenwood Springs able to clear this one away.
Whitlinger just takes that puck so effortlessly.
Yeah.
Finds Sawyer. Oh, the puck's bouncing around. Jaden comes in to try to knock that home.
Really good job there from Zevin to get his chest laid out on that one. He didn't know where it was.
Yeah, if we could talk about a player of the game this early, still 9:36 left, but a player of the game for the Glenwood for the Glenwood Demons. I mean, you're looking at Zevin all day long. That kid has been rock solid between the pipes for those guys, and without his efforts right now, this could very easily be a 6-2, 7-2 hockey game.
Very easily.
Regan takes the draw.
Right in front of Zevin to his glove side. It's going to be taken away by Glenwood. Opportunity here, 2-on-1. Sailors trying to get back on defense. Good job there from Vasily taking it away.
Great work from Tyville. Nice back check. Out into the center. That shot goes, bouncing around. Shea's able to maintain control.
Yeah, I don't know how Shea Shoreland saw that one. I totally lost it.
Yeah, she again, kick save, man. Cat-like reflexes.
9:18 remaining, 3-2. Shoreland hanging on to her 1-goal lead.
Shot stopping Shea Shoreland. Love that kid. Keep it up, Shea.
9:18 remaining here. Face-off's going to be right to the stick side of Shoreland.
Regan wins that one back cleanly. Ty Vasily takes it. Vasily stops back behind Shea, puts it up towards Rose. Rose is going to look over. Off the wall looking for Hoffner. A little too far for him. Oh, Glenwood back moving into zone.
Thought that puck was coming right at me for a moment. It stays in play, and now we're on the far side. Sailors defense looking to keep it away from Glenwood here. There's a shot, quick shot, and it's almost buried. Shoreland's able to glove it up. No whistle still, and finally a whistle, and the Sailors fans thought it should have been a lot sooner.
Yeah, all right, so it looked like Caden Solentich covered the puck in the crease right there with his hand.
Yeah.
And now Glenwood is going to have a penalty shot on Shea.
Good call here from Potsy sitting right next to us. I got you.
Oh, the crisser. Yeah, got to be careful with this guy. Just a moment ago, I thought Potsy and Lowen were about to get in a fight over some NFL stuff, man.
We were talking about the Super Bowl.
Things got pretty heated for a hot second. So Glenwood, 96 is the player that is shooting.
All right, so this is going to be a penalty shot for Glenwood, is what we're saying.
So the captain and the number one scorer for Glenwood takes penalty shot on Shea. Had great position, closed him off. He was sweeping to his right. Shea just kept on closing off her left, and as that puck went through, man, that was
And so explain to me why that happened.
All right, so Caden Solentich was on defense, right? As that puck came off, it came off of Shea's leg. It was bouncing around out front. Shea did not see the puck was there. There was two kids from Glenwood that were charging right into the crease. Caden put his hand on top of the puck while it was in the blue crease.
Sure.
So a defensive player that's not a goalie
he grabbed it. That's what happened. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you can't stalemate the puck in the crease.
Sure. It was a big scrum in front of Shoreland. I couldn't quite see it, but thank you, Sean. That's a good explanation there. And the Sailors survived the penalty shot, 1-on-1, Shoreland and Lipke.
Yeah, and for what it's worth, I mean, luckily the penalty shot was a no goal, so Caden's play was a legit. Yeah, I mean, if that puck was bouncing around, I humbly believe that those kids from Glenwood had way too good of an opportunity. 2-on-1 opportunity right here. Sawyer. Oh man, big save again.
Really big save from Isaac Zevin there. Vietnam had the far side wide open, and he just went wide with it. Sailors going to have another opportunity here. It's Vietnam trying to control. Vietnam drives in. Vietnam trying to get the center pass off. Instead, it gets deflected, and Glenwood Springs is going to regain possession here.
Back behind the net is Glenwood moving up.
Under 8 minutes to play, 7:50 and counting. Scrum on the ice. Sailors chasing after it. Glenwood able to get a stick on it. Glenwood able to retain.
Jaden Hargis
right in front of Zevin. It's Hargis. Hargis gets sent to the ice, and Zevin once again stands tall. Big hit there on the far side. Sailors still have it in the offensive zone.
Yeah, this is getting good. This is good physical hockey out here. There's a lot of bodies flying, a lot of crunches on the boards, a lot of bodies hitting the ice.
Very entertaining.
Grant Siss throws it too far for Chapman. It's going to come out of the zone, which is good. This puck that is really hard ice. That was kind of a soft backhand. It went the entire length of the ice moving around. So Steamboat really does have a good cold rink here, especially in these nice warm summer days that we have in mid-February.
If you're just joining us, Sailors just survived the penalty shot, 1-on-1. Shoreland and Lipke keeps it out of 3-2 game. Sailors trying to hang on to the 1-goal lead. 7 minutes remain here at the Howie Dome. 105.7, 97.7 KTYV. Here comes the Sailors trying to clear it out of the defensive zone.
Vasily gets a chip on it. Franco going to move forward. Keller, he gets that step. does get pinched off on the boards before making it too far deep. Trent McElhaney, Xander Harvey out there with him. McElhaney throws it. Solentich, nice job to chip it deep real quick.
Yeah, good deflection there from Solentich. Here comes the Demons. Demons get it back. Sailors trying to get back on defense. There's a shot and a good save from Shoreland once again.
Nice job from Shea there.
Pad save.
Xander Harvey. Harvey, McElhaney, Franco. Off of McElhaney's skate. Franco, goes to drop it for McElhaney. Wasn't able to. This is going to be called offsides.
Really good opportunity there, Sean. They were poking and prodding, couldn't quite get a look.
Yep, that was good, solid play, good, solid effort. Xander Harvey was just one step away from being able to bust into the defensive zone cleanly. He was already in and couldn't make his way out.
6:19 left to go. 3-2 here at the Howie Dome. Face off just beyond the blue line. Now it's center ice. Here comes the Sailors as they dump it into the offensive zone. Quickly now, it's going to be...
That's Henry Hoffner.
Henry Hoffner behind the net, looked for the centering pass to Regan, wasn't able to handle it. Regan now handles it in the near side. He gets immediately double-teamed. He's pinned against the boards, and it's going to be swept around behind the net once more.
Good physical play from Hoffner right there to come to his line mate's side as Regan got roughed up into the boards a little bit. Hoffner came in to offer a little redemption, and
Sailors cleared again once more. Kick it back into the offensive zone. Man, they sure are having a lot of opportunities here. It feels like we're on the cusp of another goal here.
Yeah, retaliation call on Glenwood.
And they will be heading to the box. So the Sailors going to be a man up here. Power play, right?
That's what's up. Way to go, Henry Hoffner. That's what I love to see. Hoffner getting in that guy's head. Did everything he could. Big physical play from Henry Hoffner.
2 minutes.
I've enjoyed watching Hoff play for years. I've gotten to skate with him for years, doing the early morning no bozo skates. Something that I bust his chops on a little bit is just get more physical. In this game, he is showing it, man, and I love it. Hoffner, if you come back and listen to this game, keep that up, buddy. Keep it up. That's awesome.
Some serious props from Sean Regan here as Hoffner draws the, what they call on that, retaliation?
Yeah, I believe he got a I believe it was a cross check was the actual call, but it was completely on retaliation. Hoffner got up and made a physical play, got in the head of a Glenwood player. The Glenwood player cross checked him, got called for it.
Have to think this is where the Sailors bury it, right?
2 minutes for cross checking.
All right, yep, it was cross checking. Sorry, I just wanted to double check the sound of that.
Sure, have to think this is where the Sailors put it away here. Sitting on a 3-2 lead. Power play as the Sailors handle it behind the net, looking for the centering pass. Zevin looks on. Here's going to be a shot from the blue line. That one just in front of Zevin. Good pad save there as he's able to push that one away. Sailors hang on to possession. Here's Whitlinger. Whitlinger comes in right on the crease, on the doorstep. Whitlinger. And no whistle here. Still on the doorstep, and finally Glenwood clears it.
Banging around, opportunity after opportunity. Great job from Steamboat there.
120 left on the penalty.
Man, again, Glenwood's goaltender.
4:50 left to go. Isaac Zevin standing on his head here at the Howie Dome, doing a good job here for the Demons, as is Shea Shoreland on the other end for the Sailors. Here they come. Under a minute now left in the power play. Sailors hanging on to the 3-2 lead.
That puck has cleared the length of the ice. Shea's going to slow it down. Ty Vasily going to get back to it.
Yeah, good hustle there from Vasily. He's got a Glenwood Demon hot on his tail here. As they are, you can certainly see the urgency starting to get turned up here with the Demons.
Here comes Ty Vasily off a puck from Sorvianen. We are offside on a delay. We got to get out of the zone. McElhaney is going to play it.
And a stoppage.
Tough one. They're probably going to call this intentional offside, in my opinion. It's probably going to go the length of the ice and have a face-off down in front of Shea. Let's see what the referees are calling here.
35 seconds to go in the power play.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm glad that my call was wrong because we have a face-off just outside of the offensive zone. So
rather than it being in front of Shoreland, face-off will be near center ice.
Just over 4 minutes to go in the game. Steamboat with a 3-2 lead right now. Just under 30 seconds left on this power play for Steamboat. Xander Harvey. Xander twists, finds McElhaney down behind.
McElhaney looking on for Vasily. Vasily and Solentich and McElhaney.
Trent, throws it off of Keller's leg pad, almost goes in.
Big defensive play there from Jack Fry coming in and laying the big hit for Glenwood.
Yeah, McElhaney doing just fine with that. Not too bothered by anything that's going on.
Fry gets Vasily. Vasily and Fry getting the little retaliation. Here's a shot, and it's on the doorstep again. Unable to put it behind him, and that is going to be another save for Isaac Zevin.
Yeah, cross-check came up high on Franco, too, right there, out in front. No call. 3.5 to go in the third. It's coming down to the wire. Steamboat's definitely had all the possession in this period as far as I'm concerned, right?
Yeah, and like you said earlier, this could easily be a 5-2 or 6-2 game. Isaac Zevin, the goaltender, certainly keeping Glenwood Springs in it. You can see just by his body language, he's feeling himself a little bit. He's got some fans here in the crowd. He's got some people wearing his jersey. Certainly a big-time player for this Glenwood team, the goaltender, Isaac Zevin.
Agreed. Wearing 31. The great Chris Terreri from the New Jersey Devils was 31. Always one of my favorite goalie numbers. Got the shot from the point. Here's, look at Jaden Hargis working hard in the corner. Nice job from Jaden. Going to get some help from Sawyer. The puck bounces up the wall.
3 minutes and 15 seconds remain. Sailors working out behind Zevin now, trying to formulate something in the offensive zone. Glenwood doing a good job harassing Whitlinger, and he's able to get it away. Now from up top, shot on goal is going to go wide. Glenwood Springs able to clear it out of the zone. Stoppage in play here. Yeah, go ahead.
Yep, no worry. I think that went up into the netting. Should have a face-off just outside the Steamboat zone. Looks like one of the refs might want a offensive zone face-off, but that's not going to be the case. So Vietnam, Whitlinger, and Hargis.
3-2 from the Howie Dome. Sailors still hanging on to that 1-goal lead. It was 1-1 at the end of one. Sailors had a couple of goals at the end of the second period, back-to-back on the Harvey McElhaney line. And then Glenwood Springs came back with one of their own, makes it a 3-2 game here. But it has been pretty quiet for the majority of this third period. Puck is going to be behind Shoreland. She looks on. Glenwood Springs looking for the equalizer.
It's 2.5 minutes left. I gotta have a feeling within the next 60 seconds for sure we're gonna see Glenwood probably pulling their goalie.
Yes.
I think that was the big guy Doss. Oh no, that was Lutke who just had that shot. That one sailed to the left of the goal, went wide to Shea on her right side. Glenwood having more pressure in the last 30 seconds than they have in the whole third period. So
2 minutes remaining here. Might see Zevin come out shortly.
Yeah, they're looking over on the bench. There's six coaches.
Little bit of a miscommunication on the defensive end. The Glenwood Demons were able to get a pretty good shot off, and it looked like he whiffed a little bit on the actual shot. Shoreland is there to stop it, and a timeout on the ice.
Timeout called by Glenwood. Give their top dogs a moment to rest, recoup, draw up a play, see what they can do.
Special thanks to Mountain Mattress and Furniture, helping you and the Sailors get a good night's sleep. Come in for a test snap today on Loggers Lane. Builder's first source for all your building materials with 2 convenient locations in Steamboat on 13th Street and Pine Grove Road. The Agency Steamboat. Let Chris Paoli and his team help you with all your real estate needs. The Agency Steamboat has you covered. And, of course, Steamboat Roofing. For all your roofing needs, go to steamboatroofing.com, helping the Sailors raise the roof after every victory. Sean Regan, Lowen Epstein here Saturday night. Fanatics here at the Howie Dome. A good one between a gritty Glenwood team and a defending state championship Sailors team. I mean, we talk about it all the time, Sean. You know, the Sailors certainly have a target on their back, and this game is a prime example of that.
Yeah, and this game is also, talking about the championship. I mean, it was Glenwood versus Steamboat in the state championship last year.
Yep.
So those are the two teams that made it the distance. Steamboat was able to pull it off. There's definitely a lot of distaste from both of these teams against the other guys. Granted, each team had a ton of seniors that took off. There's still a handful of kids that were playing in that game last year. Still a handful of kids on the bench, and then really every kid in both of the programs was paying a whole lot of attention and watching their older heroic, friends and heroes, right? Playing hockey last year.
It is an interesting thing, watching how both of these teams have done this season off after the state championship appearance. Obviously, Glenwood being on the losing end of that. Interesting to see how they've bounced back a little bit this year, even with losing a ton of seniors, like you said. Here we go now, 1:40 left to go in this one, folks. Let's see if the Sailors can hang on. It's an empty net for the Glenwood Demons, so they got 6 out on the ice right now. Extra man for them. And we'll see if they can get something going on Shea Shoreland. There's a shot on goal. Another save from Shoreland. Back-to-back right there. Pad saves for the young goaltender. Offsides. There we go. Great work from Shea. Mental error there from the Demons as they just go offsides, and they knew it right away. Yeah. 1:26 left to go. Face-off's going to be just right outside the defensive zone for Steamboat, the offensive zone for Glenwood. Yep, right in front of the blue line here. Xander Harvey, power forward, taking the draw, wins it back cleanly to Ty Vasily. Ty does a nice job sidestepping a player from Glenwood to move it up and out of the ice. Oh man, Xander Harvey was trying to get that out. And Harvey went a little bit. He went face first into the boards there. Yeah, Harvey's tough as nails. He got right back up, no big deal. Another nice poke out of the zone. Steamboat allowing Glenwood zero space right now. Again, Glenwood has the empty net. They got 6 on the ice right now. 1 minute remaining in this one. Peppering Shea Shoreland, trying to get the equalizer. Here we go now, Glenwood from the top of the zone. Now working it along the far side. Good defense here from the Sailors, and it just goes by the centering pass. Shoreland, and the Sailors with an opportunity here. Here we go, the empty net, and that'll do it, folks. That will do it. Trenton McElhaney, I would say he deserves it just as much as anybody, as Trent McElhaney buries the dagger. Ferocious, man. Trent's forecheck, Trent's play. He is just relentless the way that he goes out there and does a thing. He also has the best smile on the team. That guy is just fantastic, man. Great energy. Brings the heat every game, and to be able to put that one in and make this 4-2 with 44 ticks left, way to go, Trent. Trent McElhaney gets credit for 2 goals and an assist. That's good work. I know we had one of our dads just threw a hat thinking that Trent maybe got a hat trick, and maybe we're wrong. Maybe Trent did have that's what I was another one. Yeah, possibly. Maybe we are wrong, but I think he's got a hat trick with points for sure. No doubt about it, man. 30 seconds left to go in this one, Sean, and it is all but over. The Steamboat Sailors bounce back from what was a brutal last week, losing 2 games in a row to the Battle Mountain Huskies. They take on the Demons, and they are victorious here tonight at the Howie Dome. What does it look like these next couple of weeks for the Sailors, Sean? What are we thinking as the season sort of wraps up here? Yeah, next week we got two games against 2 teams that, in statistically speaking, we have zero business losing to. However, we got to show up to both of them. We got to play the team hockey that we just played. We got to get out there and protect our goaltenders, not make mistakes, and go out and win some hockey games. So next week on Friday and Saturday, we have home games against, I believe it's Aspen on Friday and Cap Rock, which is Grand Junction on Saturday. And we will be on the call for those. Lowen Epstein, Sean Regan here as the Steamboat Sailors are victorious here at the Howie Dome with a 4-2 victory over the Glenwood Demons. Always fun beating the conference opponent, always beating these Western Slope teams, Sean. We got Hot Like Mars tonight at Old Town Pub. Funk and Soul. We got the Super tomorrow at Old Town Pub. I mean, it's a big weekend here in the Valley, folks. So if you were at the Howie Dome, we'll see you this weekend. For Sean Regan, I'm Lowen Epstein. This is Sailors Hockey. Have a great night.
Next up, Sam Darnold or Jordan Love?
Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM is brought to you by
Builders First Source, Mountain Mattress and Furniture, Dodson Payment Solutions, Ellington Strom, Attorneys at Law, The Agency Steamboat, Mountain West Insurance and Financial Services, Mountain Eyeworks, Steamboat Roofing Company, One Off Auto Center, Tampa Valley Bank, and Steamboat Motors.
Steamboat Sailors Ice Hockey on KTYV Sports on FM at 105.7 and SteamboatRadio.com. Thanks for listening to Steamboat Sailor Sports.
Win on 3. 1, 2, 3.
On 105.7 Sports on FM, KTYV Steamboat Springs.
All right, Sam Darnold or CJ Stroud? So much better. But I cannot agree with that.
Yeah, but I'm not happy about it.
Everyone was using JJ McCarthy as a QB for that game. Now she sees
fun and stay warm.
He makes it to the tailgate early enough to get his favorite spot. Free battery testing and charging. No hassles, just help. Restrictions apply.
Okay, get this. Now at Wendy's, you get to go biggie with new Biggie deals. That means going biggie with the $4 Biggie Bites, biggier with the $6 Biggie Bag, or biggest with an $8 Biggie Bundle. So now you can choose and customize your Biggie deal. As you should. Sorry, I know when I'm talking deals. More Biggie options so you can get more of what you really want at Wendy's.
Price increases usually vary. Some items are price prices.
FM Light & Sons wants to keep you warm and in Western style this winter. For men, we have wool shirts, Wrangler vintage Sherpa line jackets, Scully leather jackets, and Aztec print flannels. Not to mention our extensive hat and boot collection. For the ladies, classic Aztec print jackets, flannels, sweaters, and all the latest fashions and sorrels. FM Light & Sons also has great gift ideas and pick up toys and games for the kids. All available at FM Light & Sons. Outfitting the West for more than 100 years and 5 generations in downtown Steamboat Springs.
Hi, this is Savannah the Comb Goddess with Salon Le Rose, a full-service salon offering hair, skin, and nails. We're easy to find